Well, millions of soccer fans from around the world are descending on France as European Championship Soccer kicks off less than 12 hours from now. They're being greeted, though, by protests, piles of garbage, and heavy security. Megan Batchelor is looking into this for us. Megan.
Well, Ian, we all know how important a first impression is, and for those traveling to France for Euro 2016, this is it. The piles of garbage are all over France's streets, and that's because of ongoing strike action. The union, CGT, represents transport workers as well as garbage collectors, and their strike action means these piles of garbage have been happening for days now, and there are also some train delays as well as a result of these strikes. In terms of the garbage collector strike, though, it's not just these piles of garbage that will leave a not-so-great taste in tourists' mouths, but it is also demonstrations that have been ongoing and have been on France's streets, and today they did continue as well. The union is fighting the government over changes to labor laws that would include different hiring and firing practices. The protests have not only been on the streets, but they're also blocking garages that prevent garbage collection from happening. The union saying that it is not hoping to disrupt Euro 2016, but this will certainly be hard to ignore.
Yeah, so easy to see how that's going to make it kind of unsavory for a lot of people visiting. Perhaps a more a different kind of concern is security.
Yeah, absolutely. And many of the expected 2 million fans have already descended on France and gathered today at the fan zone underneath the Eiffel Tower. Security beefed up there as well as throughout the entire country, including stadiums. Across France, there are over 90,000 police, soldiers, and private agents being deployed across the tournament during the entire duration. Now, this is in part due to the attacks back in November, but also it was revealed last month that Islamic militants had planned a campaign of bombings over the duration of the tournament. Now, in spite of this beefed up security, fans say they feel safe.
You wouldn't cross the road if you're worried about what could happen. You just got to be mindful, especially going to Marseille, so we just make sure we kind of stay in a group and don't go anywhere on your own, really.
I think at the end of the day, if it stops you, then you know the people that are doing all these things, they win at the end of the day, so it was never going to stop us. So.
Yeah, I feel safe here. I travel all the time. I'm not going to worry about fear.
Now, what should also help with that feeling of security is the French government opened up a new demining center today, and that will house a demining robot that will be able to detect any suspicious chemicals found in packages. Ian?
All right, Megan, thank you very much.